What's going on, everybody? I'm the hair. It's not the beard. This is a fucking bro. This is
the hair and the bro.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Long time no see, man.
Long time no see. We're back from a long hiatus. Been very busy. Graduate school's a motherfucker. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'll say that. You're going through the same shit yourself.
Yeah, I can attest to that myself.
Yeah.
Man.
So
school and work, you know.
It takes a toll on us, bro. But
gym, you know.
Hey, and that too, man.
It's
a motherfucker. But we're here. We're here finally.
Yeah.
We're united. We got basically the same schedule, so we figured we'd knock it out.
Yep.
Fucking glad to have you back, man.
Yeah, man.
Fucking, we'll start off, of course, with MMA. This past weekend, there was a Bellator event. Rory McDonald beats one of the Gracies in a welterweight main event. Well, it went all 5 rounds. It wasn't your fucking typical slobber knocker.
Rory McDonald, fucking.
Yeah. It was just he grinded it out, and now he made it to the finals of the welterweight tournament. Yeah. The 50 cents giving the winner $1 million, I guess. Shit. Yeah. So you get the belt plus the $1 million. Yeah. So that
and the pride.
Yeah, and the pride. Yeah. So that'll be it with that. Chael Sonnen also faced Lyoto Machida in a pretty good match. Ended, I think, in the second round. Yeah. Long story short, Chael loses, and then he does what?
Retires, man. Calls
it quits, man. He retires. You know what, dude? They're both, I think, 41 and 42 respectively, but Machida really made him look his age, bro. Yeah. Machida he's that much quicker, and I guess still that much more skilled. Mm-hmm. But Sonnen, though, bro, I'll give it to him. He's one of the best analysts, I think. He's real good on. Always been a good talker. Yeah. Real good on the mic. I love listening to his fucking podcast on YouTube too. He does a real good job about that. But
so he'll stick around. You think he'll stick to announcing Bellator fights? Or?
Yeah, I mean he uploads, bro, like about 1 or 2 videos like every day or every other day.
Oh shit.
So he's pretty big.
A
lot of talking, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, he does a lot of talking. So. It'd be honest, like to me, best case scenario, like when Rogan retires, it would be Sonnen, fucking Daniel Cormier, because I think he's real good too, and some other motherfucker.
Some other just random.
Maybe John Anik or one of those fucks. But I think he's good, bro. I'm kind of thinking he might do commentating for Bellator since he's with them.
That's right.
But I think he does the UFC tonight on ESPN.
Oh shit.
I don't know how the fuck they allow that, but so I don't know, man. What do you think of Chael Sonnen's career?
I mean, he was solid. He was heavyweight and light heavy, right?
Yeah, so light heavy, Bellator heavy.
Solid career, man. I mean, age catches up to you.
All the times undefeated, bro.
All the times undefeated, unless you're Tom Brady.
Yeah, unless you're fucking Tom Brady. That's just from a proud Rams fan too, bro. Saying
so he killed me. Yep.
Yeah, and
it's a lasting image. I mean, it didn't necessarily go off against us in the Super Bowl, but
no, it was a good defensive game though.
Defensively.
Yeah.
So he's beaten us twice. He's gotten our number twice, man. So
motherfucker, man. But moving on to other MMA news, Ferguson beats Cowboy in this one of these past events. Yeah. Fuck, dude. We were just talking about this too in our pre-warm up. Cowboy, he's a good fighter, right? We don't disagree on that.
You know what? I like Cowboy.
Mm-hmm. As a person too.
He's a good fighter. Yeah. Follow on my Instagram and everything.
Yeah.
He was coming into this fight, I think like on a 4 or 5 fight win streak.
Something like that, yeah.
So he was getting, right? Yeah, he was getting a little bit of hype, and he was, I think if he would have won this fight, he would have been in title contention.
For sure.
But, some of the guys he was beating were,
they weren't your household names, right?
Household names,
Yeah.
It's not like he was out here, taking out, Dustin Poirier
or
Kevin Lee or whatever.
None of those guys, yeah.
It was kind of guys that aren't necessarily established.
Kind of guys you see on the prelims, on that kind of stuff.
Not on the main card, so he's another guy. He's had a solid career. Yeah. I'm not saying he's gonna quit anytime soon.
I don't think he will. He has too much pride.
Yeah.
But
he'll keep fighting until the wheels fall off.
I think so too. And you know what, bro? To what you were talking about, he had a little bit of hype. It almost reminded me of like a boxing type move, how they feed the high profile boxers a bunch of bums, hype them up, all that. That's what they do, bro. Yeah. I think the UFC is starting to fall under that because there's not a lot of stars in the UFC right now. Yeah. You don't have your Connors, you don't have your Brock Lesnar's, Ronda's retired. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't have your marquee big dude out right now. And Conor's not retired, but when was the last time he fought? You know what I mean? And
he hasn't been in the octagon since what? 16, 17 or something?
Something like that, yeah. I mean, well, he fought Khabib.
Or no,
like, fought Khabib last year, but even before that, it was like 2 years.
Right.
It's only like he's fought once in the last 3 years, roughly.
Never defended a title.
Never defended a title, and I do like Conor, dude, but he definitely built himself up.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good talker too. He's flashy and all
that. You know what? It's not like, you know, he built himself up, but he was beating. You know,
he's beating motherfuckers.
Beating motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I think you kind of just run into guys that are like Khabib, man. That guy's down.
The thing is, bro, he's never gonna beat Khabib, and I truly believe that. As much as I like Conor, and I'm not too crazy about seeing Khabib's fights, because his fights are usually kind of they can be snooze fest.
Right.
They can be. But Conor's never gonna beat Khabib, bro. He's fucking never gonna beat him.
Never.
It's just not gonna happen. But that's Khabib just proved his. Oh, he's about to prove his shit.
Yeah.
He actually called out Conor, right? What did he say during? Khabib just said this about Conor during their fight.
Yeah. So those of you that didn't see the fight, Khabib chokes out Conor, right?
Beats shit out of him.
Yeah. He dogs him mauls him on the ground.
Yep.
Which he does to everybody. But so he said that Conor said, "Don't kill me."
He's told when
he was choking him out.
That he was begging him, "Don't kill me." Yeah, and again, me and this monstrous guy right here, we're talking about it, and we don't think it was that far-fetched to say, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if people, he didn't say that. Well, you know what, dude? Seeing that big monster just pummel you and do whatever he wants with you, Conor's a millionaire, and sometimes he's not real focused on fighting. That's the truth about it. Maybe he did say that, bro. And you know what? Because Khabib's not really a big shit talker either.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like most of the shit that Khabib says is he's really truthful. He's honest. Like he's not a guy that's gonna like stretch shit. He's not gonna say stuff that's kind of far fetched.
Yeah.
So I think that there is some truth in that.
No, and we both agree on that. I don't know if we skipped over Ferguson. Oh yeah, we talked about Cowboy and didn't really say about the fight. Ferguson, beat the shit out of him, of course.
Yeah.
And Ferguson's right there in line for that title shot.
Yeah.
We were again. We did a lot of good talking before the fucking camera started rolling, but we both think that Ferguson's a real good shot to beat Khabib, bro. And it might be the only guy that can beat Khabib.
In that weight division, definitely. Ferguson. He has the thing that gives him a shot is that he has a good ground game as well.
Yeah.
So like a guy like Conor, I mean, he's great at the stand-up game.
Yep.
But you get him in the ground, and there's not much you can do, especially when you got a guy like Khabib on you.
100%, dude. And yeah, of course, like you had told me right before this, nobody's better than Khabib on the ground. You know what I mean? Khabib's just that dude. But Ferguson has his black belt in jiu-jitsu by the conspiracy expert himself, Eddie Bravo, 10th Planet, fucking jiu-jitsu. Also, he has a wrestling background, and then he's a motherfucker standing up too. It's like
he's a really well-rounded fighter,
very well-rounded, and that's like your recipe to beat Khabib.
And he's tough as shit.
Tough as fuck, bro.
He's tough as shit.
He took one of the other fights. I forgot. I think he fought Anthony Pettis on like 6 months' notice after fucking up his torn meniscus or some shit like that. It's like, who does that, bro? And like, he got rocked too, and he gets up. That's why they call him El Cucuy, which in Spanish, the fucking boogeyman, basically. Yeah, dude. So I hope to see that one real soon, and we're definitely not gonna illegally stream it, right? Because of the whole ESPN Plus bullshit.
I'm loyal.
Loyal too. Yeah. However, if you do describe, no, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, dude, it's good MMA shit. And boxing, we have actual boxing. Boxing to me has been pretty good lately, bro.
Yeah.
I used to hate on it all the time. I've actually been watching it lately.
It's a heavyweight division, man. They're back on the come up.
It's so fun, bro. It's so fucking fun. Yeah. That Anthony Joshua and Anthony Reese fight was so crazy, bro. It was one of the funnest fights I've seen in a long time as far as boxing goes.
Yeah.
It was so crazy because Joshua's just this big, monstrous, rocked out, good looking, African American dude, and Anthony Ruiz is just,
he's your uncle.
He's your uncle, bro. He's your Theo from across the fucking street. Big, heavy, jolly. Seems like too.
Yeah.
You see him go face to face, and like me, my dad, my girl, my mom were all watching it, And then she was like, damn, he's gonna get fucked up. Like, you know what? It sucks ass. And they hyped it up a little bit. Oh, Ruiz could be the first ever Mexican heavyweight champion. But yeah, that'd be cool. But I also think nobody he's gonna get fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody ever like really bought into that.
And and then I think in the third round, Joshua hits him with a hard right, bro. Yeah. And you see just Ruiz just fall, and like you just think, oh, time is near, bro. The time, it's only a matter of time. And then that motherfucker just storms back, bro. It's so fucking crazy.
And he knocks him down a couple times.
And he has him on skates too, bro, which is crazy. And I mean, everybody's hating on his fucking image, body shaming him. He's chubby and all that. Yeah. Motherfucker is fast, bro. Yeah. He's one of the fastest hands I've ever seen. Yeah. Like, way faster than Joshua. You know what I mean?
And that's saying something coming from, I mean, what you would perceive as an unathletic guy in that area.
Seriously.
Reese, right?
Seriously, yeah. And he fucking did the thing, bro. And right when it happened, I mean, you know, of course, house going crazy. We're like, God damn. And then I'm like, Ruiz just fucked up the whole heavyweight tournament, bro. You think it's Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and Anthony Joshua. Ruiz is like, nope, not today. It's gonna be me and those two fucks. And then, speaking of Tyson Fury, he just
he won by I think it was TKO.
TKO against Schwartz.
I don't even know.
Some prick, guy that works at fucking Kenny Shoes. That was a fucking old Chappelle joke. Fucking but yeah, dude. And then Deontay Wilder also beat someone by almost murder recently too. Yep. Bro, that fucking right hand of Deontay Wilder. I don't know if anybody. I guess Tyson Fury resurrected from it.
Yeah, Undertaker did.
Did he Undertaker it? Yeah. But fuck, bro, that shit. He has the craziest right hand I think I've ever seen, bro. Yeah. And of course, we didn't grow up in the Mike Tyson days or anything like that.
Right.
But or Evander Holyfield and those guys. But bro, he sleeps motherfuckers, dude. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's fucking insane. I saw a YouTube video. I get deep into it, and I see him like Deontay Wilder's best knockouts, and it's just motherfuckers get into convulsions and shit. I'm like, God. Yeah. And that, you know what he says too? He says, "I want to catch a body."
Yeah.
That shit's scary, bro.
Right before his last fight, he made like a big deal about it. Mm-hmm. It was like, or he said he wanted to kill him. It's crazy, man, and he damn near flatlines people.
He does, bro. And like we're laughing about it. It's funny. Of course, we're not fucking pro fighters or anything like that. But dude, it's just crazy seeing him do that shit. He looks like if LeBron James started fucking boxing.
Yeah.
He looks like him. He's athletic like him, long and lanky like him. But fuck it, dude. Last thing, one of fucking the Beard's favorite topics, WWE, and being sarcastic, of course. They had this Saudi Arabia show. It's one of their biggest shows of the year. Even bigger than WrestleMania, which is crazy to say, because they fill up this big ass stadium in Saudi Arabia to the gills, bro. Everything's just packed, and it's like a 5-hour show. I was watching it, kind of falling asleep and shit. Yeah. But the headliner was fucking. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. The headliner of that fucking card was Undertaker versus Goldberg.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
So what happened?
It was fucking. Okay, so of course you hear it and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
The best part were the entrances, by far, bro. I know, it's fun, and I love the Undertaker too. I got my girl super hyped about it for 2 weeks. We gotta see this shit. We have to see this shit. It's on a Friday. It's at fucking 11 a.m. because it's Saudi Arabia time. Yeah. And she was just like, "Nah, I'm sure it'll be alright." I hyped her up, bro. Showed her like at least 20 YouTube videos and just Goldberg entrances from Starrcade, WCW, and just his entrance was fucking sick too. Yeah. And then. So what happens? Starts out cool. Undertaker has probably one of his best entrances he's ever put on. They go all out for him on this entrance for this show. They have druids come out with flames and they have a bunch of lights. And then the whole stadium, on the very top of the stadium, fireworks when he's coming out. They go all out for him, bro. So of course I'm just like, fuck yeah, let's go. Goldberg comes out, old school Goldberg. They have the security.
Fucking knocking on the door.
Oh man, bro, they do that, and then he comes out all pumped up, still pretty big for his age too. The fucking fireworks hitting him, and he just comes out, just hyped, bro. I'm like, this is it. This is gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah.
They probably have that all ends, and they have like maybe a 5-minute match. Botch fest, bro.
Yeah.
Botch fest. If anybody doesn't know what a botch is in wrestling, it's when they fuck up.
Yeah.
They fuck up moves on So Undertaker tombstones him. You know, like gets him like that, tombstones him. Drops him on his head, bro.
Oh,
like super fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And like, the thing is, if Undertaker can't do that anymore, and I love that guy, he should not do that. You can kill somebody like that. Yeah. That's how Stone Cold broke his neck on fucking.
He got tombstone.
He got a pile drive by who the fuck get pile drive by Owen Hart, I think.
Okay.
But same move, just reverse. But he dropped him on his head. He dropped him right on. Then Goldberg, you know, he tries to get him. Undertaker moves, and then Goldberg hits himself on the turnbuckle, starts bleeding like crazy. After that, the whole match goes to shit. And I kind of think Undertaker started it, bro, 'cause he dropped him right on his head. Yeah. So then Goldberg tries to jackhammer him, and he drops Undertaker on his head, bro. Like, and they both fall real awkwardly. Like I saw a meme where it showed two really old guys fighting at a retirement home, and they said, "Live look at Undertaker versus Goldberg." And then, bro, the worst part, there's this move that Undertaker does that somebody will pretend to tombstone him, and then he reverses it and tombstones him. So
sounds like a recipe of fucking disaster.
Okay, I know, right? So they try it though, bro. Yeah. They try it. Goldberg gets him on his shoulder. He falls back, and Undertaker attempts to reverse, and they both fall, bro. I know. I'm like, God damn it. So Undertaker looks super like just fucking furious. He chokeslams him, gets him maybe like 6 inches off the floor, and then they call it 1, 2, 3, and that's it, bro. I was like, fuck. And they got roasted online, and then Goldberg actually tweets out, sorry for the match. I was knocked out. Yeah. He said he knocked himself out. He had a concussion and shit. That's why they performed shitty. I don't think it was that. I think they're too old for this shit, bro. Yeah. It was just. I mean, it was fucked up, bro.
Are they both 50 plus?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I mean, they definitely shouldn't be in a ring anymore, man.
Yeah, it was. They're good for attractions, like their entrances. Yeah. And if they are going to wrestle somebody, wrestle against some young stud motherfucker that can do flips and all that shit. Because that was tough, bro. I recommend. I'll send you a link so you can see it. It's real short. It's just it makes your heart hurt because you grew up in the same era that I grew up in. Mm-hmm. It's like you don't want to see those pricks like that. Yeah. You just want to see them perform good. But that was our little soliloquy for WWE. We'll get on to the NFL. Real quick, Raiders are on Hard Knocks. Of course, that's big news for me. Yeah. A lot of Raider fans I've talked to are pumped. The fan in me is pumped, but there's part of me that kind of thinks, fuck.
Personally, I wouldn't. I think we were on Hard Knocks one year.
Yeah.
We were on Hard Knocks one year.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for it. But you guys, with the makeup of your team, that's a recipe for disaster.
Bro, you have your Richie Incognitos, your Antonio Browns.
Egomaniacs everywhere.
Vontae's perfect.
Vontae's perfect, and Antonio Brown gonna get in fight.
Yeah, during the team drills for sure. I get it. If you're the guy in charge, if you're the showrunner, you're like, oh, this is perfect.
It's a home run.
It's just dream come true. If you're a fan, of course you want to see your team on there. I'm sure when the Rams were on it, you kind of course like to see your team on TV. Yeah. But dude, if you know the intricacies of the game, you want the least distractions as possible, especially at that level. Yeah. And we're already suspect as it is.
Yeah, you guys already have the distractions there.
Yep.
But you add this, and it's just amplifying it.
It's fucked up, bro. I hope we can be one of the 5 teams that did make it to the playoffs, which is a far reach. But I guess 5 teams out of the 13 times that had Hard Knocks, they didn't. Only they made the playoffs. Other teams didn't make it.
Brown's definitely on there.
Yeah. And of course, bro, you got cameras on you nonstop. Antonio Brown loves the camera, bro. Yeah. He loves it.
If you're Antonio Brown and you have a mic in front of your face, you're gonna give them hot takes.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
So he's gonna say some stuff about Juju.
Oh,
Big Ben.
Fuck yeah.
Mike Tomlin probably.
Yep. All that.
He's gonna go in on all of those guys, man.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. It's not a good look.
It's not. I'm hoping for the best, but the fact of the matter is, the stats from the past aren't good. History isn't good. We're just, again, you see the egomaniacs is hopefully they just prove me wrong and knock it out of the park. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm suspect. But the fan of me, I'll be tuning in on HBO. Right. Yeah. So fuck it. Training camp starting for a lot of fucking teams right now too. Mm-hmm. All the draft picks, you're seeing them live in action and shit. Yep. A lot of shit like that. There was some controversy too about Mr. Baker Mayfield. Some of the veterans are calling him out. What the fuck did he do? He called out running back Duke Johnson. Because
Duke Johnson requested a trade.
Yeah. So veteran players were calling out Baker Mayfield about it.
They're calling out Baker Mayfield about calling out Duke Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure it'll get swept under the rug pretty soon.
I think so.
It's very early. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. But main reason you're here, we want to talk about the NBA a little bit. We got the Lakers. Of course, big Kings fan, but I can't hate on it, bro. I can't hate on this shit. You guys did what you did. Real quick, we'll talk about the championship. Raptors beat Warriors.
Yep.
A hobbled Warriors team, though, right?
They were hobbled.
Very
definitely.
Hobbled. Yeah.
They were hobbled up, man. I mean, they didn't have KD for most of the series.
Yep.
They had him for a quarter or whatever it was.
Yep.
But you still have two of the best shooters of all time, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson.
Clay till the very end. Draymond's there too. You got Billy Cousins, who was an all-star too.
And he had his moments during.
He had his moments where he looked like old Boogie, bro.
Yeah, he looked like a bully down there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to take anything away from the Raptors, especially when you look at the Warriors and their championship run.
Yeah.
Their championship runs, they've benefited big time.
Oh, 100%, bro. 100%.
Big time.
100%.
Last year, Chris Paul.
Yep.
A couple years ago, Kawhi Leonard, Zaza. That was a dirty play. Nobody can dispute that.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. And I'm sure that's why he was out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he has a history of that shit too. I 100% agree. It was nice to see Kawhi win the championship too. Shout out to our barber, Mauricio, bro. Yeah. That fucking guy. He told me he loves Kawhi Leonard. Isn't bitter about the trade.
Yeah.
I think he's bitter with the Spurs front office.
Yeah.
But he didn't take anything away from Kawhi. He told me, bro, a few haircuts back, go every few weeks. He says, hey, when the series first came to fruition, he said, hey, Raptors are gonna beat the Warriors. And bro, I was like, look, dude, I don't want to fucking disagree with you because you're about to come here right now. I want to get taper and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. All I said was I don't know. But I was walking out like this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bro, he also called the Patriots beating you guys too, which was crazy. Yeah, I know. And I was telling him like, dude, the Rams are so much better than them, bro. And then he just like, nah, watch, Patriots are gonna fucking beat them. I was like, what the? So he's been calling a lot of shit out.
He did the same with me. He asked me if before the final started, he was like, hey, you think the Raptors have a chance? I was like, no. No, definitely not.
Fucking Nostradamus over there, man. So shout out to him. And they had their fucking their parade today. Two motherfuckers
got people got shot, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I hear that they're not in good condition either.
Oh shit.
So hope condolences to them. Yep. Hopefully they make it out.
Yep.
But now that all that shit's over with, what happened this past weekend, bro?
Oh, not much, man.
Not fucking much, right?
Oh man, huge deal for the Lakers, man.
Big deal. The fucking elephant in the room finally happened, right?
Yeah. So Lakers, since they got LeBron last year, and even going back a few years, you always hear about potentially free agents coming to LA.
You hear it every year, bro.
You hear it all the time.
Every fucking year.
You hear Laker fans saying, "Oh, so we're gonna get this guy, this guy." You see it all the time. You see the photoshops. all NBA teams, all in Laker jerseys, right?
For sure.
So this time it might happen.
Yeah.
Right? So the Lakers, they needed a star to pair with LeBron, man.
They did.
And going back to the trade deadline where they were trying to get Anthony Davis, they were giving up their entire team to get Anthony Davis. They were going to give up Kuzma, Zoe, Ingram, Hart, draft picks,
galore,
everything. So obviously it worked out a little bit better for them. Because
it did. Well, the Pelicans thought that they were going to try to persuade Anthony Davis to stay.
That wasn't going to happen.
And they got the #1 pick. And that was gonna, and even me, I was like, oh fuck, maybe AD thinks, okay, Zion, maybe one more free agent, Julius Randle, let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
I was wrong, bro. I was wrong. The #1 pick happened, Not even Zion looked happy about that shit.
Yeah.
But Anthony Davis just, no, I still want to be traded. Yeah. All right, fuck it. And yeah, you're right, bro. They had a lot more haul during the trade deadline.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys still gave up a good chunk.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3 first-round picks, including this year's number 4 overall. Pick. Lonzo Ball, who Bu loved. I don't know if you checked that out.
I still like Lonzo.
Yeah.
I still do.
Bu went on like a 20-minute tangent about loving Lonzo Ball, bro.
Lonzo.
He loves him to death. So yeah, Lonzo, Hart,
Ingram,
and Ingram. Ingram to me always has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
It just never transcribed really, fully. He showed glimmers here and there, but it was never LA's prime time. You need to do it or don't.
Yeah.
Show up. You give the haul and you get Anthony Davis. And son of a bitch, bro. What do you think about that shit?
I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, of course you do.
You know, we lost Lonzo, Ingram, and Hart, who, I mean, you can replace Hart with, a veteran guy.
For sure.
Lonzo and Ingram, with all the stuff, the free agency rumors now, you get Anthony Davis on your team, players are going to want to come.
Oh, dude. He's in his prime. And he might not even be in his prime.
Yeah. And I've seen it everywhere, man. People want to come. Like, I hear they're linked to Jimmy Butler. I saw something earlier that said something about him being
people like
somewhere
AD, bro.
With he was like decked out in purple and gold.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler today. Obviously Kyrie. I saw that he wanted to play. He's been wanting to play with Anthony Davis.
And the thing with Kyrie, bro, he apologized about the LeBron fiasco early in the season too,
because he learned what it feels like to be, the man.
Yeah, and what it takes
with
too, bro.
Guys,
yeah, and he. The fact of the matter is, bro, he didn't mesh with fucking Tatum and those pricks.
Yeah.
He was the odd man out, so to speak, and he's so fucking talented too, which is crazy. But Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, and LeBron, that's a legit chance for a title, bro.
Yeah.
Especially with the Warriors might, bro. To me, the Warriors might not even make the postseason next year.
I've said this multiple times since the finals ended. All right, so you have Clay, who's going to be out.
He's one of the best 3-and-D guys you can get, bro.
He is, man.
What I mean?
And he doesn't need the ball in his hands, so he's an off-the-ball kind of guy. Comes off screens, he can score 37 points in a quarter, which he did.
To us, yeah. Hey, but he did it. He definitely did it.
37 points in a quarter.
Yeah.
And he can do that without having to even dribble.
Yep. A hell of a defender too.
And he's a great defender.
Yep.
And then you have, I'm not sure that they'll re-sign KD, but even if they do, he's not going to play at all next year.
No, you got 2 of your biggest pieces, bro, that aren't going to play next year. And you know what, too? And it's no knock on Curry. I think he's the best shooter of all time. I really do think that. But his defense is very suspect.
Very suspect. And now you don't have Klay Thompson to back you up. Iguodala, he's probably going to have to slide into start now.
Which is crazy, too, bro.
Yeah.
He shouldn't. He's a great role player on the bench.
Yeah.
He don't need to be starting for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll make plays here and there, but they're like hustle plays and shit like that. And it's funny that you mentioned that. I explained this exact situation to my fucking girl, bro. I was telling her, I said, look I know Curry, does all this publicity, commercials, he shoots threes like crazy.
Yeah.
But his defense isn't good. It really isn't, bro. It's not getting too much because he's a great shooter, but it gets shadowed when you have KD, who has a ridiculous wingspan.
Yeah.
Clay's a ridiculous defender.
You can't double cover anyway.
Dude, Draymond's a defender as fuck. He's a great defender too. And of course, Curry, they're gonna help him out. Then when they run back, Curry's gonna shoot a 3. The momentum's they're gonna hang their heads. Yep. Another 3, and it always happens like that. He's not gonna hide behind that shit anymore, bro.
And he's gonna have to work on the defensive end now.
Yep.
And he's gonna have to shoulder the burden on the offensive end even more so now.
It's just a recipe that.
And teams are gonna D him up.
Look what Van Vliet did, bro.
Yeah, Van Vliet.
Woo.
Up, dude.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna start throwing double teaming him.
Yep.
Because who are you gonna have in the corner, man? Quinn Cook. Like these are guys that aren't. Klay Thompson is the second best shooter of all time. So you can't replicate that.
And then KD is one of the best players of all time too. Exactly. To add that into, and then you add Draymond into there. Who, if Draymond doesn't have to be the man, he's great, bro, because he has all the intangibles, the rebounding, the edgy threes, the hustle plays.
Now you're asking him to be a focal point in the offense.
And that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, bro. You have too many athletic teams, too many good teams out now, too, bro, that it's going to be tough. Like you said, you smother Curry, throw 2 guys on him, then you make Draymond your main dude. Yeah. It's not going to happen, dude. I think they're going to struggle to make the postseason next year.
I think so, too. I say that you're looking at, if you're a Warrior fan, probably like a 37-win season.
Yeah, dude. And
somewhere in there. And that's not even hating. That's just being realistic.
And we're very unbiased. We have our teams, but you're the most unbiased guys I have on here. You know what I mean?
Well, let's get this straight. I hate the Warriors.
Yeah.
but no, it's realistic. Though.
Yeah,
because
and you're able to admit like they're great shooters, great players, and all that. Fucking there's a lot of times where even when we're talking at the fucking gym, we're like, man, I should have just set up a fucking camera. That was a good one. Yeah. We have real good sports conversations, and non-biased and shit like that. Of course, we can say we hate the Warriors and all that shit, but it's gonna be tough, dude. And I'm sure a lot of Warrior fans are gonna be like, oh, fuck that. You watch 20 games of the season when they're like 10-10 or less, 8-12. No one's gonna be going anymore. All the bandwagon fucks.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be pricey now in that new,
that new stadium, dude. Yeah. So
it's. I don't know, man.
It's good opportunity for other teams for sure, like us, the baby teams that are trying to come up.
Yeah. You guys are in a good spot right now.
But as far as the Lakers go, bro, that's probably gonna be the team to fucking beat because you don't have that juggernaut of the Warriors there really anymore. Yeah, sure, that team exists, but I'm not scared of Steph Curry if I'm LeBron James and AD. Yeah. Of course, you'll be more scared having KD and Clay and all those, and then of course adding Curry to that. But Curry by himself with Draymond, I'm sure they're just they can't wait to post on that shit. Yeah, hell yeah. So, congrats to you guys for sure. One quick prediction: where the fuck do you think Kawhi goes? Do you think he stays? Do you think he goes somewhere else?
You know what? I hate to be this guy.
Say it, bro, because I'm ready to.
I've seen stuff about him. Like he really wants to come to LA, whether that's Lakers or the Clippers.
Yeah,
I don't know. But if he comes to the Lakers,
that's not a wrap, bro. Yeah, no season anymore.
I'm stopping. No, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah. But you add Kawhi to a team with LeBron. There he has LeBron and Anthony Davis.
It'd be pretty crazy. Do you final decision? Do you think he stays or do you think he goes somewhere else?
I think he's leaving.
Yeah.
I think. Well, he's a hard guy to read.
He is.
Kawhi, because he doesn't. He's like almost like robotic.
He's a fucking robot, bro.
So he doesn't really give any indications of where he's going.
Yeah, I was actually happy to see him celebrate when he won the title, bro. Yeah. He was like, he put his arms up. I'm like, oh shit.
He has emotions.
Yeah, he has emotions. Yeah. My prediction, bro, is that he goes to the Clips, just because I had read a few reports earlier in the year that he might not necessarily want to play with LeBron.
Yeah.
This would be a lot more intriguing with AD there and maybe Kyrie or swap Kyrie with Kemba Walker, who's a motherfucker too.
Yeah.
I really think he's gonna join the Clips because it's still in LA where he wants to go,
right?
But it's kind of building his own legacy, and you're also trying to be the first player to ever win a third championship with a third team. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
And the Clips have a good team, bro. They have a real good squad, young squad, a squad that plays really hard too.
Yeah. And that's Kawhi is a player that that's kind of how he built his name. He's a really great defender to begin with.
Yep.
He kind of developed his 3-point game. Now he's an all-around player,
All around, bro. His clutch threes too. I really think that if he goes to the Clippers, I think that team would be better than the fucking Raptors of this season. Just because they got a lot of hustle players, they got a lot of good players on that team. Montrezl Harrell, their center,
Montrezl Harrell is
one of my favorite players, bro.
Dude, he is
so crazy.
Tenacious, dude.
Yeah, he ate up the Kings when we played him 4 times. He ate us up every time, bro.
Yeah.
Willie Cauley-Stein is like 5-6 inches taller than him.
Yeah.
That didn't matter at all. Montrezl Harrell's a monster, bro.
He's really good, man.
Pairing him up with Kawhi would be pretty crazy, just because they're both bullies, dude.
Yeah.
They're fucking bullies. But if he were to join you guys too, that'd be the Lake Show, fucking greatest show on court. Throw all of it, bro. Throw it all in there. So we'll see what the fuck happens.
Yeah.
Glad you're. Oh, Julius Randle also declines his option with the Pelicans, making himself an unrestricted free agent. He was due to get, I want to say he was due to get $9 million, maybe a little bit more. With the way the market is now, bro, motherfuckers are getting paid.
Yeah.
where do you think someone like his caliber lands?
I think there's going to be a team that's kind of going to overpay for him.
And I think we might be that team, bro. I think we might be that team, yeah.
I was going to say something like maybe like the Magic or somebody.
Magic, I think the Hawks, I think the fucking...
Magic, the Hawks, maybe like the...
Sacramento, too, is one of the small market teams. But we have a lot of cap space because we have a lot of guys on rookie contracts. Yeah. And the thing is, bro, and I can admit it because, you know, the unbiased thing, for anybody to come to us, we're going to have to overpay. That's just the way it's going to work.
Yeah.
Even if the Lakers had you know, if you guys had a 10-win season, you're still going to attract something because it's LA.
Right.
You know, the Kobe's there, fucking... everybody's there.
Right,
you know what I mean? So it's prime time. Leonardo DiCaprio's there. Fucking Jack Nicholson. Yeah, all everything. So we'll see what happens. It should be a real fun free agency. I'm fucking looking forward to that shit. Not real sure about fucking current events right now. You actually had brought one up earlier.
Yeah, I saw something a few hours ago. I got a notification saying that Iran, or the U.S. was sending 1,000 troops to Iran. I'm not sure what the beef is there, but I didn't really look into it. That's crazy, man. I mean, going back to the Middle East,
Yeah, no, that's scary, bro. But if we gotta fuck them up, we gotta fuck them up. No, I'll edit that shit out. No, I get it though. But hey, condolences to them. Love goes to them too. Hope the troops, you know, stay safe and shit, because it's a scary situation for sure. And you know, they paved the way for pricks like us to do shit like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, dude, fucking great having you on. I'm gonna be bothering you almost every week, most likely, be doing shit like this, just because I know you have time now.
Got time on.
Yeah. But like I said, great having you on, man. Fucking love your intake. Like I said, good luck to your Lakers, even though it makes me fucking bitter on the inside.
Same here, man. Yeah. Kings and Raiders. Raiders are gonna need it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna need it this year for sure too.
So.
But yeah, this won't be. We'll keep it going this summer for sure. We'll have some fun shit going on. Again, fucking glad to have you on again. This is the bro. This is the hair. Yeah.